This video contains mature and/or graphic content. Parents are advised that these images may not be suitable for young children.
Let's get to a Facebook question that a viewer has about abdominal pain during sex. Sometimes during sex, I feel cramping and tenderness. I feel painful twisting inside my uterus, intestines, and stomach. It feels like there's a gas bubble stuck in my stomach. Do you know what's going on?
Various things could be going on, Travis. There are a lot of reasons to have pain during sex and after sex. But she specifically mentioned gas pain, so we'll focus on that.
Let's keep it simple.
Let's focus on
gas
that.
pain during sex, a hot topic.
Yes, it is a hot topic. So what people don't realize is when you have sexual intercourse, air can actually go up through the vagina, through the uterus, through the fallopian tubes into the abdomen. Like there's no valve or something like blocking that air from getting into your abdomen. And air in the abdomen is just like having gas in the abdomen. It's very uncomfortable. Now the good news is a lot of times the body will absorb it.
Is that an open system?
It can get up there. There are documented cases of pneumoperitoneum, meaning air in the abdomen after having sex.
But the uterus, fallopian
It's all connected,
tubes.
Drew.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
It's all connected, buddy. It's an open system.
I did not skip that day of school. No, I get that, but how does the air get pushed out unless there's an abnormal hole?
Well, the vagina, so not necessarily an abnormal hole, but the cervix isn't like airtight, so it can go up the cervix, through the uterus, and then and
but
to the
this would
abdomen.
be very different than the typical gas pain we're talking about, which theoretically this could be. You're throwing out a unique scenario that could happen theoretically in some women, where you couldn't pass that gas because it would literally be in your peritoneum.
But sex can, the gas that you normally have in your gastrointestinal tract, sex can push that out. That happens all the time.
But this is different because in the literature, there have been documented cases of people with pneumoperitoneum, so air in the abdomen, after having sex. And they went to the emergency room, had imaging, and the doctor saw air in the abdomen, and so they became concerned because that can be because of bad stuff. And they actually had like an exploratory laparotomy, like this big, huge surgery,
just found
and found
but
nothing.
more likely than not, Dr. Landry, some people just have some gas during sex, and it's the typical gas that you get when your bacteria ferment your food, right?
You're absolutely right, Travis. So I don't want people to think that what I was talking about is a common occurrence, but it can happen, and it has been known to lead to very invasive surgical procedures because people didn't say I had sex and they attributed that gas to that. But you can, walk around, massage the abdomen, heating pads, and a lot of time will be your best friend because it will pass.
Literally.
Literally, pun intended.
Pass it before you start.
So most important takeaway here is that abdominal pain or pelvic pain, there are so many potential causes, and if it's a repeated occurrence, anything you're worried about, you really should get a correct diagnosis. Stick around.